Today, what do we got? September 27th. You're probably wondering, well, what has he been doing all this time? I'm curious too. So you saw a little preview of outside. I moved the standpipe that was inside in front of the electrical panel, kind of dumb, and I pushed that outside. Now the water line is over there, and it's underneath the pea gravel so that less chance of getting a puncture in this kind of rigid stuff. Up against that wall, you can see that whip there. I borrowed a demolition hammer from a neighbor. I'll be etching away at that concrete so I can slip it up inside the wall with insulation on it to now provide a year-round water supply into the Mille de Cidre. Mille de Cidre, I made that up. That's a big deal, but that's not my number one priority right now because that's actually easy to do. My number one priority is to do the hard stuff, and that is behind me. You can see that loop on the ground, and you see all that. There you go. You see all that hose there. I need to give myself a straight trench across the floor over to what will be the future wall of the barrel room. For the time being, I'm thinking of calling it Clarksville Station after the monkeys. Hey, because I like the monkeys. Clarksville Station will get the water supply. It'll have its own volume tank like the other one does. The water feed to here has pressure but very little volume. It's slow. So having those tanks actually just, you turn off spigot, you get what you expect for water, not slow boat to China. The difficulty is in that original plan, coming from almost underneath that door in the background to the back wall is a buried 1.5-inch Schedule 40 PVC line that is for the drain sump system that's in the old mill. It's going to have to be located gently and rediverted gently to go into what will be a sump pit back there, which I have to positively identify where it's going to go. So it's all kind of on the fly. I've got spray marking, I got tape measures. I even bought some bags of concrete. We're expecting rain in the next few days. I didn't want to be moving concrete outdoors in the rain, kind of a bad mix. So that will enable me to put the sump pit in place, put some concrete around it, and anchor it in place. I just spent some time over at the Shade Depot, Home Depot, and looking at their superior selection of plumbing supplies to come up with the right schedule drain pipe connecting the trench drains and the pit. And I'm adding one more so that when I'm washing fruit, I can just pop the top off of it and the rinse water from the fruit washer will go away and not on the floor. So lots of things going on. And then plumbing is not my comfort zone, okay? I do it and it works, but I don't enjoy it because it requires gravity, and that's awkward. My comfort zone is electrical, so what I'm working on now is the box that's going to allow generator power to run the barn so that when we have a power outage, as we always do, especially off-season, I can just start the generator, which is stored in the barn anyway, put it outside, start the generator, and bring the barn back up on the generator. I won't use that for heating. It's just that's too much of a load, but it could run an auxiliary heater comfortably. That's Mr. Nichols coming up the floor. What do you say, buddy? What do you say? What do you say? Okay. He's cool. I wish all of you a wonderful evening. It's been a beautiful weekend here. Kind of tired of this job. I'll be glad when it's over with. I am getting a haircut Tuesday. I should look more presentable, less bad. So, nice to see you. Take care. Most of all, please be kind. Bye-bye.